Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial on Factorio. In this tutorial we are going to show you how to extend production to support building of the green science packs. And that's basically it. I'm here with the other developer of Factorio, Thomas.
Hey guys, nice to be here with you.
Yeah, so I noticed that you're using some very strange nickname on forums. Can you explain something about it?
Yeah, that's true. My nickname on the forums is SLPWND. There's no vowels involved. And basically, I used to use a nickname called Sleepywind, and this is just a short version. Took out the vowels, and it really hard for people to pronounce, which is a bonus.
Or remember or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so how did you go to
Research
Factorio?
complete.
Oh, here is a message here. I actually remember that really well. It was like 10, I don't know, well, a lot of months ago, and I came here, and Marvin, he's my friend, he's been my friend for a long time. He was like, well, I quit my job and I'm going to do this game, and I want you to have a look at it. So I was like, well, making a game is crazy. We have no experience in that. That's just totally impossible. But why not? I was here. I came to have a look, and I saw the game. The graphics was a disaster. There was.
No, I think it still is partially.
It was a bigger disaster, but there was something. There was so many things moving. The transport belts were already there, inserters.
All these.
There was something happening all the time on the screen. I was hooked. I was hooked immediately. I was like, let's do it. Let's start doing this game.
Yeah, at first when I saw the game I was thinking, oh, this is some crap, I'm not going to play this. And then I remember I was playing this till 3 AM or something, trying to build some basic lines, and that was it. Like, I knew that something good is happening. And yeah. So let's start building. So
that's what we
the
are here
plan
for.
is we want to make our production line here, somewhere in this area. That's nice. So we need iron plates, and we need for the green pack we need electric circuits and transportation belts. So we need to build these two things. So for this very useful item for belts we need iron plates and iron gears. So iron plates are here, iron gears here. So I would probably join these two lines somewhere in this area and then pump them in the machine, so we do not have to produce
Research
anything.
complete.
Oh.
Okay, let's stop the researching now. We can work. So one thing we are going to use here is this underground belt. You can use it to make some crossings on the belt to like basically go under each other. So what we can do, we can just build a belt like here, and then when this is crafted, I'm going to stop the assembly machines. Okay, so when this is crafted I can use it, so I can first plug the source, the input, and then the output. I can see that these iron plates are running under the other belt.
These belts to ground, they are super useful. Use them all the time. They make it much easier to build complex things in the factory.
Yeah, I remember when I was playing some very early alpha, this was not there and it was really impossible to build some more complex factory. It was really hard.
In the early days, we always had to sort of like simulate this with long hand inserters, and we even had like extra long hand inserters back then.
Yeah, so now I have one resource inserted, but I need to take resources also from the other belt. So for that I'm going to use these long-handed inserters. These guys allow you to take stuff from the belt which is one position further. So I place them like this and they are taking the wheels.
It's good to notice that there are also copper plates on the second belt, but that's not a problem because the recite for transport belt doesn't need a copper plate. So the inserters are aware of this and they will not take the copper plates. So yeah, that makes it much easier to...
Yeah, they are quite smart in this way, but it would be really hard to do it without it. I remember I was building my original factory without this knowledge, and I was using always these more complicated inserters. It was really difficult to set up everything. So
it's really handy. Yeah. It sort of behaves the way you'd expect it to behave.
Okay, so now we're going to make copper cables here. Yeah. So it's nice that basically from one copper plate you produce 2 of these guys, so they are quite cheap for the resources. But on the other hand, you need plenty of them, so it's not so easy.
There's also one sort of like hidden aspect in this. If you have a line with a lot of assembling machines producing the copper cables, you might want to speed up the inserters which are taking the copper cables out of the assembling machines and sort of like use the fast ones, the blue ones, except instead of the basic ones, the yellow ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like sometimes they get stuck and then basically you cannot like output anything fast enough and you slow down your production, so it's good to speed it up using this way. So now I'm going to produce here the circuits. I'm taking the cables from the further place and placing circuits on the left side of this.
Yeah.
So on this we have everything.
We're still missing the
iron.
The iron.
But we are lucky we have it here prepared.
And
so.
it fits well quite nicely.
Yeah, except I need to be running on the other side of the belt, so I will remove this.
No.
I need to do this to make it running on the left.
Oh, okay, because we have the long end at the shop.
Yeah, so well, we can do it like this. Okay, so now we have all the resources prepared, so we can just take them and start producing here.
These electronic circuits, the green guys, they are super useful. Later on, like in the middle stage, you'll be making them all the time, so make sure that your factory sort of like scales well when you produce them. You'll use a lot of them.
This is very bad because this setting we have here does not scale at all. If you want to produce more of the stuff, you have to remove everything and
duplicate the whole thing.
So that's quite hard, but I think this is like very basic setting, and later we would definitely rebuild everything. But this is just for some very tiny production.
It's a demonstration, so it's proof of concept.
Yeah, so let's set the green style specs here, and they should be running now.
Oh, we are running out of the energy.
Yeah, you can see it by this blinking sign.
Now and then they start blinking, that means we are really low on energy.
Yeah, and we have like 50%, so we need to build more of the steam engines. Yeah, like it's actually good idea to check the energy production
now and then,
or actually you can even build some spare energy facilities, because if you're not using full energy capacity, then the boilers are producing slower, so it does not cost you so much of the energy. It's not like you're running 100% efficiency all the time. So the game is smart in this way, or green, quite green. So I saw on the forum some posts about some guy who made some solar plants in this game, and plenty of them, and I was showing how much coal he's saving and how good is it. So.
Yeah, but they don't work at night either.
So let's maybe like this. And I need to do it from the other side. It's running, it's working.
It's working, it's fine, because the engines are putting it in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that's good. Like, I could always use some underground birds or something. Okay, so we should be producing something, so let's go maybe to Logic Stick 2.
Yeah, let's try that one. And let's check the laboratory. Oh, we see that the laboratories are working. There's the animation going on. And if you open up the laboratory, or the lab, you see there's a progress on the research unit.
Yeah, we have 2 of these. Actually, manually you can insert much more, but currently it is set up that the inserters are not inserting so much, because then it's much easier to divide things between more facilities. So if I would have plenty of these laboratories, I want all of them producing at the same time.
Basically avoid starvation.
So this is one of the things. As you can see, our factory is still very, very simple. But want to see something more complicated, this is tutorial.
But it's
we are
getting
not going
things
to
done.
show you.
It's getting things done, yeah.
Yeah, but basically, if you want to see something complicated, you should go to our forums or some other sources, and there are
Facepunch forum.
yeah, Facepunch forum. They are really great. I was really looking at their creations. I was amazed like how much they can produce because I was never able to produce so much.
Those guys are already coming with ideas we haven't thought of at all.
Yeah, they should teach us how to play this game because like. So what I remember there is another science pack, the blue one, and it requires loads of stuff. It's really difficult to build this one. And they had like belts full of these blue science packs. I've never seen it. And that's great. Like someone really spent like 10 hours playing our game and then like making some huge factory. I really love that. Yeah, so this is very basic setting and you can just play and extend it. And
sort of think that's about it. No, it's working. We've done what we were supposed to do, and we learned some new concepts today, I think. There was the transportable to ground, really useful, use it, the long-handed inserter, and well, of course, the green side effect.
Yeah. So thanks guys for watching and have a lot of fun with this game.
And see you maybe in the next video.
Bye bye.